Right guys, rolling on. Let's talk fucking money. You all want to know what I've paid and what I think it's worth and blah blah blah, value in general. Just want to say before I do, there you're looking at the pose that this figure will be taking in Clipper King's cabinet. Front and centre, no surprise, new figure and all that. Just to explain, obviously he's got the idol in his hand, the bag around his shoulder, whip coiled, and a magnetised strap, bag sort of sitting on his arse, holster showing, gun in hand, hat on obviously, and just looking fucking fresh to death. Right, let's talk money. Listen clearly. Pre-orders on this figure were about, in UK, they were about £170 shipped, and that you could still do a pre-order now for about £170. This fucker hit on Thursday, I do believe. So, like everybody else, I saw Kid Up Toy Shop's video. I weren't sure on scope because he never caught a good shot of the face. So I had a look on Facebook, decided I wanted it, and I got straight on it. Now, you know Clipper King, I don't pay what's fucking asked. I go and ask questions, you know what I mean? Don't beat around bush. Go and do deals, boys. Nobody's going to buy these figures for you. So I went straight to Tony, told him what I want to do. I want that figure, I want it now, I want it with EMS tracking, and I want to pay you through PayPal. I don't give a fuck about eBay. Send me a fucking invoice through and I'll pay it straight away. At the same time as that, I also sent the same message to Leo from Good Ship Toys. Now, bearing in mind, Thursday afternoon, I'd bought an early release Superman from Leo, and I paid him $273, I think. That was the best he could do it for. So, working that out, roughly, $273 is about £175. So I paid him, told him. Sent this same message out to a couple of sellers on the Indiana Jones figure. Tony come back, he says if you want EMS tracking, you can have it for $260, which is about $158 if I'm right. And I fucking swooped on that. Now, I was more than happy with that. $260 with EMS tracking. It's took from Thursday to Monday to get here. Box in mint condition. He sent me a shipping bag, shipping box, everything. I'm more than happy with figure, as you can probably tell. Anyway, a few hours later, Leo from Good Ship sent me a message back saying, sorry for the late reply, my friend. Bearing in mind, I've used Leo a lot of times. I know he's big friends with Dean. I've used him a lot. I respect him. He sent me a message straight back saying, best I can do it you for is $320. Now, $320 compared to $260, Clipper King don't want to be shelling out a $50 where he don't have to. Now, I sent this message back to Leo saying, basically, Leo, it don't matter about the thing, just send me my Superman, pal. I'll tell you the truth, I've gone to Kid Up Toy Shop, he's done it me for $260. Please check your prices because I like buying from you, but I won't pay that much difference. Leo sent me a message back, thanks for letting me know, I'll review my prices. Now, Clipper King's happy with deal he's got. I've got this figure in hand today, like 4 days after it was released, for like less than £160, which is less than what we're going for on a pre-order. Is the figure awesome? You know it's fucking awesome. Clipper King don't bleat on about a figure that's substandard. Now, you want to take my word from it? You want to question me? That's down to you. I'm more than happy. The value on this figure will never be less than £160. I don't give a flying fuck what anybody says. There's no way that figure will ever go back on eBay for less than £160. So on the value, bearing in mind what comes with it, the shipping box, the shipping bag I got with it, how soon it is, I'm giving the value a 5 out of 5. If you disagree with that, check your fucking mind and come back to me. Right, so, yep, the value, again, a 5 out of 5. The scores are looking good. Right, brothers, a bit of attention from you. I'm going to make this clear so there's no misleading you. There's no bullshit. I'm going to fucking tell it like it is. I've given the Indiana Jones a 34 and a possible 35. You know, no bullshit figure scores 34 points, off at Clipper King unless it fucking means business. So, why have I set this up? Well, as you can all see, any Hot Toys aficionado knows, there you've got the complete DX set up to date. So I'll flip through them. The DX01 Joker obviously comes with another outfit. Awesome piece. next to the DX02 Batman. Awesome piece, really good. The DX03 Michael Jackson, a really good piece, not awesome. Let down on a couple of little points, but still a really nice figure. The DX04 Bruce Lee, a fucking awesome figure, contender for best figure of all time in my opinion. Obviously that's a custom outfit, Way of the Dragon, but that's both the head sculpts you got with it, really good. Now, let me compare you, them figures, to the new Indiana Jones. And this is no bullshit. Master Replicas guy, Barry, anybody who wants to listen and is not sure on this figure, get your bite now buttons fucking at the ready, boys, listening closely. Compared to the DX01, I personally think the Indiana Jones is a better figure. The likeness is better. No two ways about it. That's an awesome figure, fucking no doubt. But on most categories, the Indiana Jones is slightly better. Same with the final product of the Dark Knight. Some Dark Knight fans will actually argue this point with me. But in my opinion, owning both, seeing both in hand, I would say the Indiana Jones is slightly better than the DX02 also. The DX03 Michael Jackson. The Indiana Jones bends Michael Jackson over, slowly inserts his penis as deep into his rectum as he can and fucking butt fucks it. Because the Indiana Jones is a lot better figure than the DX03. The DX04, very, very close. I'm a massive fan of Bruce Lee, so I'm slightly biased. On the likeness, the Indiana Jones takes it, the facial likeness. But the things you got with the DX04 maybe just pips the Indiana Jones. But like I said, it's very close. Onto this figure, I rate it that highly. I had reservations about the head sculpt, like everybody else. Please believe me, boys. If you're even into Indiana Jones, if you're into the DX figures, if you like Hot Toys in general, do not, and I repeat, do not let this figure pass you by and blown up in price. Get on it tonight if you've got the funds. Don't go into debt for it, but it's an absolute 100% solid gold must-have figure. And that is the Clipper King, and I'm getting the fuck out of here.